Dank.
What's going on, YouTube? It's Dank. Today we're going to show you how to set up a Dubia Roach colony, all the care and everything that you need to get your own colony started to feed your reptiles. Dubia roaches, in my opinion, are the best that you could feed, and they're really easy to care for. So let's get into it. We'll see you in a second. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need is a big Sterilite or Rubbermaid tote. The most important thing about the tote is make sure that it has a tight fitting lid so nothing gets out. The next thing you're going to need is some egg crate. You could probably try to get it secondhand, but it was always too much of a hassle for me to do that, so I just tend to order it online. A couple dishes, one's for your food, one for the water. I don't have this with me right now, but you're gonna need like a reptile under tank heater. The best ones that I found are the Zoomed. You don't really need a big one. Anyone will work. The most important thing with the heaters though is that you want to have it hooked up to a thermostat. I bought this one, Big Apple Pet Supply. I don't know, I've probably had it like 5 or 6 years. It still works good. This is gonna keep your heat mat from running all day, and it's gonna keep your Dubia bin from getting too hot. It's really an easy, simple setup. I mean, there's not much to it. When it comes to feeding the roaches, I like to use Rapashi's Bug Burger. I use this intermittently with fresh greens and carrots and vegetables and stuff like that. But this works for all your feeder insects, so you don't really have to gut load, I found, if you use this enough. Alright, so we'll get into it and I'll put this together and give you some more information. Alright, so when setting it up, you just kind of take your egg crate, piece like that, flip the next one, keep that one in so you make lots of crevices and hide in places. The reason you put the egg crate in there is to just give them more surface area so they're not crawling all over each other and the babies can get away from the adults. Dubias do give birth to live young, so they kind of have like an egg sac inside of them that develops, and when they hatch they give live young. I mean, it's really easy to set it up. It's just a lot of people are scared of having roaches in their house. Can't blame them. But up in New York where I live, the chances of them surviving, even if they did get out, are pretty minimal. So I'll go grab some roaches so I can tell you the difference between male and female. And so the reason that I'm building another Dubia thing is I'm just cleaning mine. But here's my colony. I got quite a few. Roaches. Okay, so I went downstairs and grabbed a male and a female so I could give you an example and show the difference. Right here is a female. You can tell because she's a lot fatter and she only has short stubby wings. Over here is the male. Obviously he has long wings, and also these roaches cannot fly, so their wings are useless. When starting a new colony, you want to have 5 females to 1 male, so it's a 5-to-1 ratio of females to males, because males just take up food and they don't produce. Simple as that. When your colony gets booming, you remove the males and use them as feeders while keeping your ratio in check. Just a few last tips on the Dubias. You want to keep them about 85 to 90 degrees to get your best production. They need high humidity and high heat to reproduce. When you feed, you want to stay away from foods that are high in grain, because grain carries grain mites, and they really like the same environment that a Dubia roach does, and they can wreak havoc on your colony. But don't be scared if you do get them, because it's pretty easy to get rid of them with the products that are on the market nowadays. And I just want to give you guys a big dank thanks for watching. If you have any more questions on the Dubia Roaches, just shoot me a comment down in the comment section. I'll be sure to answer it as soon as I can. And peace.